Hi there, my name is Daphne Kutrubis and I'm a GP in Horsham in West Sussex. I wanted to send a message out to all the wonderful healthcare workers that work in our care homes. This is to thank you, firstly, for all the hard work that you've been putting in through these unprecedented times. You have been supporting our patients both physically and mentally through this really difficult year. And the work that you're doing is invaluable. As you know, we are currently rolling out the COVID vaccination program. In this country, we've had 2 vaccinations approved so far, the Pfizer-BioNTech and the Oxford-AstraZeneca vaccination. They are given in 2 doses, 12 weeks apart, as per government guidance. And the reason why we're giving these vaccinations out is to try and increase the immunity of everyone that has it and offer them protection from COVID itself. One of the reasons I wanted to do this video is I wanted to try and send a message out to tell you how good this vaccination is and how valuable it is to try and protect you from the risks that COVID can offer. A lot of my carers in the care homes that I look after come from a BAME background, that's the Black, Asian, minority ethnicity groups. And as we know from evidence, anyone that contracts COVID from that background tends to have worse mortality outcomes. In fact, to give you a statistic, if you come from a Black Afro-Caribbean background and you're a male, you're 2.7 times more likely to have bad complications from COVID as opposed to if you come from a white background. There is a lot of anxiety about these vaccinations, and a lot of it comes from the fact that it's a new vaccine. But what we do know is that the science is good. We're not reinventing the wheel. Vaccinations have been offered out for a long time now, and this is no different. There have been concerns about microchips and all sorts of alien things that you might find in the vaccine, which is not true. There's also have been concerns about fertility and effects on fertility, but as we know from the Royal College, that they will fully support people being vaccinated for COVID. And in fact, the risks of getting COVID itself would be worse to anyone's health. Hence, we actively ask you to consider it. One of the big benefits of the COVID vaccination is to try and also reduce transmission. And as we know, for example, with the Oxford-AstraZeneca, the evidence shows that it can reduce transmission of up to 2/3. Now that's really important, especially for you who are frontline workers and who are supporting really vulnerable patients. And being able to transmit COVID is a higher risk for all of you. It's also important for you as individuals and to protect your families as well. We highly encourage you to have the vaccination to try and mitigate the risks of catching COVID. I am here to support you, and so are my colleagues. And if you want to discuss this further, please do get in touch with us. Let us answer your questions and let us support you. Again, thank you so much for everything that you're doing. We really, really appreciate it, and that's why I wanted to send this message out to offer you my support.